So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hooness has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Rice. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Roberto. Bullish header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Messi. Nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. A lot of space ahead of him. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hooness actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely, now then. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. He's got away. Could be danger here. De Jong. De Jong plays it in. Ernest has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Lahm. Now Hoeneß. Lahm. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Hoeneß plays it short. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, that looks a decent ball. And that's... Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
De Jong is the team's great visionary. Now, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Ferdinand. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. De Jong hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Hoeneß. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good read. Needed to be. De Jong. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out to the left flank. Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. He's played it back. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira tries to play it through. Seedorf. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Vieira. Now Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. And it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Botafogo take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to play him in.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, what a climb! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kökçü. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele takes control of it, and he's on the move. Bellingham. Lark tries a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham powering forward here. Played into space. Chance for a shot! And another try! And yes, it's there! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zanetti.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Fighting looking ball that.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Lam.
acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vieira. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale! It's anyone's. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just a whisker away. Zanetti. Araujo with the clearance. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's found chance! He's scored!
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rice. Now Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bergomi. Araujo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Played out to the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Ernest is a player who barely needs an invitation. And he shoots! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Messi wins the duel this time.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Seedorf. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Messi gets into a good position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for options for movement. Ernest. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Lahm. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on goal. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rice. And he's in on goal. And this is Cruyff. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinches it off him. Good ball, good take. Roberto Carlos now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Threads one in. And he was quick to react. Lahm. And here's Ibrahimovic. Passing nice and neat. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5, camisa 17, camisa 20.
Here's the start of the second half.
Camisa 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Has a shot!
Camisa 4.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cruyff. Rice, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Botafogo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Great vision. Good pressure, determined, intense. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Defending was strong and firm. And here's Rafael Leao. He's a shot at goal! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Bale. Oh, shooting chance!
Botafogo have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? That has been slung wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Pele! Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Camisa 14. Teremos uma
And it's
substituição.
Thuram, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pelé. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Bellingham. And this is Eto'o. Lahm with the clearance. And here's Bellingham. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Al Nassr really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And now the breakaway. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Quickly taken. And here's Rafael Leao. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's picked it up out wide. Bale takes a look up.
Foram indicados
Nicely aimed
4
pass.
minutos de acréscimo.
Bellingham. Time added on 4 minutes. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for the run. And he's forced to go back. And back to the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Good running, strong and shot, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Hernes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread neatly. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Al Nassr have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vieira. And it's Lam.
Botafogo are really in a position where...
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ernest is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Threads one chance! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing.
Here's a chance! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now that looks a decent ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Swings in across. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Floated through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Hones! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hoeneß really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hoeneß plays it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira goes sliding in. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti. Vieira gets a foot in here. Araujo. And we've reached half-time. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Botafogo are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 17. Camisa 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 4. Camisa 18.
And it's Cruyff. Lam. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vieira. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Seedorf. That's Vieira. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Messi running with the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Out towards the flank. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duty.
Mbappe! Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. Maldini. Vieira. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eze. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bellingham. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. No luck with that dink over the top. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Eze. He's in space and looking for options. Eze. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a decent clearance. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Gets his head on it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Real chance! Well seen, saw that coming. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Vieira. And here's Rafael Leao. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. This their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Eze. So, what can they make of this? Lam.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he latch on to this? Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. This looks promising. We are into stoppage time. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's clever. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Al Nassr finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. Seedorf. Botafogo have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is Roberto Carlos. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe made a good run there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's an excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. Ernest has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ibrahimovic goes steaming forward. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Showing good feet. And he's whipped it across.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Jong. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Seedorf. Seedorf. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Bellingham. De Jong. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Schmeichel claims comfortable. And he's there to retrieve it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Roberto Carlos. And across. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ernest. Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. Bellingham. Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. He's in a great position here. Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The movement so precise. The finish. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vieira. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Vieira. And Araujo. Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substituição em andamento.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He has found the way through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Just about up to the hour now. Ernest. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi stood his ground strongly.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 17.
Not the most convincing of passes.
20. Camisa 19.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21. Camisa 18.
Luis Suarez.
Camisa 13.
Now it's Hullet.
Camisa 14.
Long.
Temos uma substituição.
It's a good, terrific header. Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete... It's Bale!
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Time and again they are repelled.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good spread. And he whips it in. And that should get the job done. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. That's a little off target. Vieira. Pele. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust
Always
defending.
onto this. It could be... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopia. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely, now then. Lahm plays it in. Cleared away. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, delightful ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Hernes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And now they can clear their lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe is onto this, and it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Rice. So it is still 0-0. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Plenty to aim at here. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Rice, driving forward. Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Rice. He was under real pressure there. He's played it back. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Thuram. And here's Messi. Vieira. Now Hernes. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Hernes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Messi. Bergomi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now, can they get him all? Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Botafogo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway.
Botafogo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira. Ernest. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Roberto Carlos delivers. Rice. Chance here to counter. That's good running with the ball. Rice. Good driving run. Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever. Ernest looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Lan. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! He scores! Team still separated by the game's only goal. Shot could be on. Rice. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 18, camisa 9, camisa 10.
And there's the shot!
Em andamento.
Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Played into space, chips it through. That's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Eze, and he's quick to snatch it back. Played out towards the right wing, and here's Eze, and here's Hullet. Hullet shoots, and it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here. Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Vieira. And it's Lam. Now it's Bale. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good alertness. Eze?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And here's Bale. And this is Hullet. Can he finish? He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Ernest. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bergomi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Eze. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.